You might not sense it in this moment, but healing has gently begun to unravel the knots in your spirit. Like quiet roots pushing through the earth beneath the surface, change is happening, even if you cannot see it with your eyes, or measure it with your hands, or put it into words for those around you. Healing is not always marked by grand gestures or sudden revelations. Sometimes it's the subtle shift, the way your breath moves a little easier, the way hope starts to shine through the cracks of your tired heart. I am healing your heart, tenderly repairing the fractures that life's disappointments have left behind. The wounds that others could not see, those silent aches you carried in secret, are being held with gentle compassion. I am reaching into your past, gathering up the remnants of your old pains and buried stories, the moments that clung to your memory, the things you wish had never happened, the voices that told you all the wrong things about who you are. Your self-worth, chiseled away over the years by careless words and sharp judgments, is being restored. Each piece of your identity that was taken, twisted, or misunderstood is being returned to you, whole and shining and fully loved. The things you endured do not have the final word on your story. The labels that were hurriedly pinned to you, the ones that tried to shrink you down to something less than your true self, do not define you now. I define you, and I declare that you are loved, not because of what you do or what others see or what you wish you could be, but simply because you are. You are loved, with a love that does not waver in the face of your doubts, your questions, or your fears. You are loved in the parts of you that feel strange or inadequate or unseen. You are loved on your best days, certainly, but just as fully on your hardest days, your most vulnerable days, your days of stumbling and rising and trying again. You are restored, not to some impossible version of perfection, but to fullness, to wholeness, to the truest sense of who you were always meant to be. Each broken piece gathered, each missing part found, brought together in a tapestry of resilience and hope. You are not the sum of your wounds. You are the story of your healing. You are redeemed. Every painful chapter, every regretted action, every lost moment, none of it is wasted. All of it is gathered up and woven into something new. With each breath, you are moving from ashes to beauty, from weariness to strength, from confusion to peace. Nothing you've lost is beyond my reach. Nothing you've broken is beyond my mending. Your wounds do not need to be hidden away anymore. Let them breathe. Let the air and the light touch them. Bring them to me. Every scar, every ache, every memory you'd rather forget. I do not shame your scars. I do not turn away from those parts of you that feel too much or too little, too loud or too quiet, too much to handle. I honor your scars. They are living proof that you have walked through fire and rain and kept going. They bear silent witness to your courage, to the ways you reached for hope when all seemed lost, to the nights you survived when you thought you had nothing left to give. Your scars are proof that you've survived. They are reminders that the story did not end with defeat or abandonment, but with enduring love. I never left you. In the very moments you felt most alone, most abandoned, I was there, holding you up, listening to your silent prayers, keeping your hope alive in ways you could not yet see. Healing is not always quick. Sometimes it is slow and quiet, a process that teaches patience, trust, and surrender one small step at a time. There may be days when you wonder if you are moving at all, when grief rises up anew, when weariness sets in, when old pain tugs at your heart. But even then, even in the waiting, healing is happening. It unfolds in the softening of your self-judgment. It flickers in the moments when you choose forgiveness, when you open yourself to love again, when you dare to hope that you are not as alone as you once believed. My healing is always full. What I begin, I finish, not leaving you incomplete, not abandoning you halfway, but restoring you entirely, body, mind, and soul. I will continue the work of healing the places inside you that still ache for kindness, for grace, for dignity. The restoration I bring is thorough. It does not gloss over your pain or rush you to the finish. It sits with you in discomfort, listens to your questions, gives you the time you need to heal honestly and deeply. Let the past be seen for what it is, not a chain to bind you, but a path you have walked through and are walking beyond. Each step forward is a testament to your faith, to your willingness to trust that love is indeed greater than fear. Let your heart open to the possibility that new joys are waiting for you, unexpected and beautiful. Let yourself imagine a future that is not defined by loss, but by renewal. Even now, as you listen, healing flows into you like gentle rain, softening hard places, nourishing what has been parched, coaxing new life from old soil. You are worthy of this healing. You are worthy of softness, of understanding, of belonging. Where there was shame, let there be honor. Where there was rejection, let there be acceptance. Where there was brokenness, let there be wholeness unfolding. Release the belief that you must be perfect to be loved. In the very places you feel most unfinished, most tender, most in need of grace, you are loved the most. You are not too much. You are not too little. You are, and always have been, exactly who you were meant to be, with a story of survival that matters. There has never been a moment when you were unseen. There has never been a wound I have not noticed with infinite compassion. Every tear has counted. Every longing, every prayer, every breath held in hope. I have held them all with you. There is no shame in needing to heal. There is only honor in the courage it takes to begin, to keep going, to show up for yourself again and again. So bring me your hurts. Bring me your hesitation, your worries about the future, your doubts about your worth. Bring me all the things you carry alone. You cannot burden me. You cannot outpace my patience or exhaust my love. I will not turn away from you. I will not tire of walking beside you. Your healing matters to me, every bit as much as your pain. Trust that I am not finished. Even if all you can muster today is a quiet hope, or a whispered wish, or a single step forward, that is enough. I am with you in your process, not just at the end of it. Together, we move from darkness into light, from silence into song, from loneliness into connection. The journey of healing is not a straight line. Sometimes you revisit old fears, sometimes you lose your way. But every time you choose to reach out, every time you choose love over fear, hope over despair, you move closer to the fullness you were created to experience. I am making all things new, including you. Even your regrets, even the places that feel wasted or ruined, are being transformed. The threads of your life are being rewoven, not despite your scars, but including them, celebrating the story they tell. You are not alone. You never were. The history that weighs heavy on you does not define you. You are so much more than your scars, your losses, your mistakes. You are becoming, day by day, so much more than you thought possible. Rest in the knowledge that healing has begun. Even if you feel uncertain, even if you are tired or afraid, healing is at work. Seeds of peace are being planted in your soul. In time, they will grow into a garden of gratitude. Moments of joy, moments of laughter, moments of peace. They will return to you. Sometimes gradually, sometimes like sunlight breaking through clouds. Trust that you are seen. Trust that every effort you make to move forward is cherished. Trust that you do not have to prove your worth or force your healing. Trust that you are held in kindness. You may have grown accustomed to hiding your wounds, to covering your pain beneath layers of busyness or silence, but you do not need to pretend anymore. You do not need to hide the truth of your story. Bring all that you are, the struggles and the triumphs, the sorrow and the hope. Nothing is too broken to be mended. Nothing is too lost to be found. Your journey matters. The healing you long for is not only for you, but for others as well. One day your scars will be the evidence you offer to someone else. That survival is possible, that pain can be transformed, that love always finds a way. Hope is not a risk, it is a promise. The work I have begun in you, I will complete. I do not leave stories unfinished. I do not abandon journeys halfway. What I start, I finish. Fullness, wholeness, restoration. All of it is coming to you. Let today be a gentle turning, a quiet acceptance that you are healing. Let every breath remind you that you are worthy of kindness, worthy of love, worthy of a future filled with possibility. Take each step, no matter how small, knowing that healing is woven into every moment, every experience, every day that unfolds ahead. In the gentle unfolding of your healing, remember that you are not defined by what was done to you, by the words others spoke over you, or by the mistakes you regret. You are defined by love, steadfast, unyielding, unwavering. This love does not leave at the first sign of trouble, does not flinch at your pain, and does not diminish when you stumble. It honors your scars, lifts you when you fall, and calls you by your true name, loved, restored, redeemed. Your wounds, once covered in shame and silence, can now be bathed in compassion. They are not marks of failure, but of survival. They are not things to hide, but evidence of your journey, a journey that has been accompanied every step of the way. Your history may have shaped you, but it does not trap you. Your story is still unfolding, with beauty, with hope, with meaning yet to be found. Let the healing continue to flow. Let it move through each memory, soothing what hurts, filling up the empty spaces. Let it build you up from within, so that you begin to see yourself as I have always seen you, precious, valued, and deeply, unconditionally loved. Nothing is wasted. Every tear, every question, every season of waiting has been seen and cherished. There is a purpose in your healing, a purpose that goes beyond mere survival. In your wholeness, you will shine more brightly. Your story will echo with compassion for others who need hope. You are being restored, brought back to a place of strength and dignity, not in spite of your story, but because of how bravely you have walked through it. You are being made new, not by pretending the past never happened, but by allowing healing to flow through every part of you, even the places that once seemed too painful to touch. Your life is not a collection of broken pieces. It is a masterpiece in progress. Every stroke, every color, every scar and smile, a mosaic that tells a story of endurance and hope. It is a story worth telling, a story worth honoring. Rest in this truth. You are loved beyond measure. You are being made whole. I will see the work through, bringing you to fullness, to joy, to the deep shalom of knowing you belong. Today, trust in the miracle of slow, sure healing. Trust that you are cherished. Trust that you are not alone, never alone. Trust that love has found you, is holding you, and will finish the beautiful work begun in you.